to be holding the banner of Mukono district. We are happy that we are able to bring the whole of Uganda to see what happens in the central region of Uganda. And today, our chairperson is around, Mr. Chitoke, who has been at the center of this, and also a head teacher of a participating school, Dynamic SS. The director of Dynamic is also around, who also is our chairperson, Mr. Muhomoza. I'm introducing them in the capacity of partners to SEROMA Christian High School. The event has taken place, but when we started the event, Commissioner, you know where we started from. Right where you're seated was barely grass. But I want to thank God for His faithfulness and for your trust in SEROMA Christian High School, that now we sit in a to-be-finished arena. And we believe that by the time we come in August again to host USSSA Games in swimming, you are going to find another auditorium altogether. So I want to thank you for the trust, and I believe that we have tried to deliver. To the athletes,
now we get into the communications.
I want to encourage you that you've come for competitions, you've come to engage, to network, to learn and unlearn. May you use this opportunity to use the capacity that you have. We've come in different colors, different shapes, different schools. Let's not battle as enemies, but let's battle knowing that one is going to come out. But together when we learn, we shall be different. To the ministry, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for the enabling factor. You have enabled us as an institution. We've been able to represent this nation internationally, and we've been able to bring back medals for the nation as SEROMA Christian High School. So to the participating schools, continue, and we will stand together, because we are here to make sure that it's sports for all. Not sports for a few, not sports for the elite schools, but sports for all as students, athletes of Uganda. To God, for God and my country, we remain a mark that is not going to be erased. And we are heads but not tails. SEROMA Christian High School, Resident Director. Thank you.
Yes,
another big clap for the director. She has been very elaborate and very clear.
Director, SEROMA.
If I still have children, I would have brought them here, but now it's too late.
Of the hosting school,
Let me also again take this opportunity to invite
Christian High School,
the President USSA, to tell us exactly what Ball Games 1 is, what does it involve. From here, where do we go, Mr. President or Madam President?
SSA Games here.
May I ask the executive committee who are around to come and stand with the President? They don't talk alone.
Yes. Just take a look, because bigger and better. There she comes.
Thank you, our CEO, the chief guest.
Of course, for you to be part of all this information.
Before I speak, may I request the executive that is present to move close this side, so that we give our
subscribe to
speech.
You get every information, because
as they move, I will be starting because of time. Our chief guest this afternoon,
thank you for being part of
the Right Reverend Emeritus Bishop Hannington Mutebi,
this important ceremony.
The directors, resident director, the co-directors of the mighty institution, SEROMA Christian High School,
He's the one talking.
the political leaders, religious leaders, and all district officials that have assembled this afternoon, the ASHU representation that is with us, the National Council of Sports, the host schools, that is SEROMA Christian High School. There are so many, LWANGA College, Hilton High School, among others. USS Executive Committee, Mukono District, Mukono Zone, and at the national level, games teachers that are present here, coaches, and all esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I bring you greetings from Uganda Secondary School Sports Association and from the President Uganda Secondary School Sports Association, that is Mr. Justus Mugisha, that is not here with us, but is here with us spiritually, but practically not here. He greets all of you and brings his wishes for this day. I warmly welcome you to this year's 2026 Championship Ball Games 1 at SEROMA Christian High School. You're most welcome as Uganda Secondary School Sports. Allow me introduce the executive members and the secretariat members. Wherever you are, you can wave. I know people will see. Thank you so much, and thank you for managing the games on behalf of the Ministry of Education and Sports. The host institutions, as USSA, we are very much grateful for the offer and for your acceptance to host this year's edition of 2026 games. Thank you so much. May the good Lord bless you. Organizing committee, we have two committees running. That is the National Organizing Committee members and the local organizing committee members. Wherever you are, you can stand up and we clap for you for the work that you're doing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Attendance. The championship has attracted a very big number of participants and officials, totaling to 6,588. That is a very big number. Can we clap for God because He has managed to keep us with all these numbers? In the breakup, we have SEROMA Christian High School accommodating 4,034 participants and officials. That is the female sex. Meanwhile, the co-host, LWANGA College, is accommodating 2,588 male. That is the boys and officials. Thank you so much. You've done us well. We appreciate you for keeping us. In this tournament or championship, we have 11 sports disciplines that are taking place in this campus and any other campus that is near, that is hosting. Allow me, chief guest, to read them verbatim. We have football under 20. We have basketball 5-on-5 under 20. We have basketball 3-on-3 under 17. We have handball under 17. Volleyball under 17. Netball under 17. Table tennis under 20. Badminton under 20. Tennis under 20. Hockey under 20. And lastly, rugby 15th under 20. So as you see, that is the total number of the disciplines, sports disciplines that we are having in ball games 1. We can turn to capacity building. Our chief guest, we have a training here whereby whenever we go for these national championships, the schools come along with students that come to train, to build their capacity to officiate these games. And I'm happy to report that it's one of the biggest achievements that USSA has achieved for the past 3 years. Can we give a big hand clap for that? We've done well in capacity building, and we want to appreciate God because it is not our effort, but it is through God's effort. We have trained so many referees, umpires, coaches, and also first aid management. And as we speak now, a majority of the officiating officials are all the products from USSA capacity building training. Can we give a hand clap? And they are doing a very, very good job. Very, very good job. We've not yet received any complaint from the officiating officials. Our chief guest, in USSA we have online registration where all these participants have gone through as schools. They register, they enroll, and then that is what qualifies them to participate in these games. Qualification process, all the teams that you see, we have 428 teams here. They've all gone through advancing, vigorous competitions, all from their schools, districts, zones, and finally they qualified to come here. I want to thank God for that, and let's clap for our schools because it has not been easy. Most of us have been left out there, but those that have qualified, congratulations and thank you for coming to be part of Ball Games 1. We have verification and screening that has been done well, and it's ongoing until we finish the tournament. All the participants have to be screened and verified to ensure that they are school-going participants under the age brackets that I've read. We also have officiation of these games. Most of these games, all of them actually, are being officiated by officiating officials that have been appointed by the national sports federations within the country. Thank you so much, all the sports federation. We have the National Council of Sports around representing the council. Thank you. We've received all these officiating officials, and they have done us well because they were able to send us good referees, good umpires that are doing their work very well. As I move on, allow me report this, chief guest. At the end of this championship, where do the participating teams go? As we end this championship, these championships of the tournaments will be representing Uganda as a country in the Federation of East African School Sports Association, that is FIASA, that will be hosted in Tanzania in August 2026. So after they have qualified, they are going to continue training and make sure you train hard so that you're able to represent our country very well. Some of these teams, especially these under 17, may be selected to participate in the global world and in the International School Sports Federation. So it's not something that will stop here. We want to thank all the schools because they've done us well to send us the participants. As I conclude, I want to appreciate and extend our appreciation to the Ministry of Education and Sports for their support in promoting school sports across the country, and to most especially to our Minister of Education and Sports for being an exemplary leader and helping to support the sports within the country. I equally, with all my team as USSA Exco, we are grateful to the Department of Physical Education and Sports for their valuable guidance and coordination throughout the planning and execution of these tournaments that we hold on behalf of Ministry of Education and Sports. Can we give them a big hand clap? They have supervised and they have actually done well to help the association move successfully. Our sincere thanks to the host schools. Host schools, we are so grateful for the host and for the accommodation and for the warm welcome that we've received from you. To the head teachers, and all directors present. We appreciate the financial support and the contributions that you've given to ensure that your schools are fully participating in these games. We thank you for that. My appreciation goes to all the executive members, USSA, all executive members at the district, at the zones, for all what you've done to ensure that all these participants we have here have gone through levels of competitions which were very successful. To the Secretariat staff and to the Technical Commission members, thank you so much for the work you're doing. Thank you for running and managing these games on behalf of Ministry. I want to thank the Resident District Commissioner, RDC, and the DPC for heavy deployment of security that has enabled us so far so good to keep us safely and give us orderliness in this tournament. Thank you so much. When you go back, I see the representation. Pass our greetings and our regards to them. We have not had any challenge from the day we started, and we believe by God's grace we are going to move and end this tournament successfully. Finally, as I conclude, allow me thank all the games teachers, the coaches, the media officers, and all houses of the media for the work you're doing. Thank you so much. We appreciate the effort that you put to see to it that we publish and make sure that everybody in this country sees what is going on in these games. Special recognition goes to the athletes that have gathered us here. You are our heartbeat. It's because of you, that's why we are here. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Thank you for God and my country, for school sports, for better. Thank you.
Thank you, President USSA. That was elaborate. So that's what Ball Games 1 is, our chief
president of that is the USSA Games.
Let's give a big clap to welcome our Commissioner of Physical Education and Sport.
For that vivid communication.
Give his remarks.
Communication from the
Commissioner, as you come, you have seen the facilities in SEROMA. When you visit UCU, it's also different thing. Namiriango is also a different thing. Oh, these kids are really enjoying, Commissioner.
SSA Games. Stay tuned to Lighter TV.
Hello? What happened at schools now? The children are more boring than men. Hello, everyone. Let us give God a very big hand clap for this day. It's not by our power, not by our grace. My Lord Bishop and Mama, representing His Grace, the Archbishop of Church of Uganda, big dignitaries whose protocol has been mentioned here, and I don't want to repeat because of time. And as a sportsman, fellow athletes, big athletes, because without you, we can't be here. And then say, ladies and gentlemen, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. This is a day, and we will rejoice. Yes, because you are here, because you are all champions from wherever you came from. My Lord Bishop, I'm Reverend Duncan's Mugumya, canon and doctor in the books and canon in the church. By God's grace. By God's grace, your office, because you are now in the shoes of His grace, your office posted me in St. Stephen's Chitala Church of Uganda, specifically Chitala Mityana Road Fellowship, to do church planting, which I am doing. And by God's grace, I serve in the office of Commissioner of Physical Education and Sports, and also oversee scouting and girl guiding in this country. I want to thank God for today. When you speak towards the end, you almost find when many other things have been said. Besides me, you are great, my Lord Bishop. You see, you are in the shoes of His grace. So when I do that, you know, is not my wife, but this is our staff in National Council of Sports, and she's a sports so be introduced because the National Council. So you can take a seat. Thank you very much.
TV, of course, we Lighter TV shall never disappoint when it
comes on behalf of Ministry of Education and Sports and on behalf of government, allow me join others. We thank God for this milestone.
It is what we call the opening ceremony. And
the Department of Physical Education and Sports prepares a calendar and submits senior management for approval, and then submits top management for approval by our minister. I want to inform you that this activity is officially in our Ministry of Education and Sports calendar. But at the same time, we go into action. These students that are being seen here started right from school. Others even do inter-school, inter-house competitions in their schools. They emerge as champions. They move to another unit we usually do and fail to. I want to thank a big government for the great. Then I continued of insecurity. But for us, we can easily come. Government has also put in funds to make sure this takes place. The First Lady, who is our minister, our permanent secretary, our state ministers, Honorable Peter LWANGA, you know nowadays we are very close, swearing in, everyone is preparing, they would be here, and we want to thank everyone on behalf of government. Our chief guest, as Minister of Education and Sports, we target to develop a holistically developed child, cognitively, effectively, and even through psychomotor skills. In these sports, we train children not to cheat, not to fight one another, to listen to the rules as Paul writes to the Corinthians, I think, that I target to the goal. But we remember that it is only that respects the rules and regulations that will be cloned. I want to inform you, chief guest, that some people, and many, some are Christians, and even some are religious, Muslims and others, they don't follow rules. And when they don't, we say, please be aside, and we move on. I want to call upon you. When we were in Teso College, I want to give you evidence-based information. When I was in Teso College, we were just greeting the team. And I saw a man who looked short but old, according to my eyes as a parent. I asked, how old are you? He said, I am 14. I said, what? 14? He said, Honorable Minister, there is a miracle here. An old man has changed younger. I don't know whether he was born again like the other Nicodemus asked. And I said, I want to see his file. All to find out, I found out that this guy was hired from DRC Congo to come and play our games, and he was even a married man. We arrested him for 2 days, and then later he begged that we release him. He runs until he reaches Congo. I don't know whether he used the bus. So in case you are here, big man, go back and take care of your family and leave the sports of the children. I want to tell you, I'm very ready here. And Mukono, there was a school here which brought big men when we were in Amus. And this school is in Mukono. I don't want to mention you, but you have known yourself. So we are in Mukono now. I arrested about 6 men who were old guys who had left school, some standardized schools, and they had come to beat our kids. Imagine somebody of 25 hitting a kid of 17. Can't you get ashamed that you are 25 and you are sitting with senior ones because you want to play football? And you are calling yourself 12 when you know you are 22? Paul writes and says, you foolish Galatians, who bewitched you? That is Paul's statement. It's not my statement, my Lord Bishop. It's a statement by Paul, and it is recorded. He says, you foolish Galatians, who bewitched you? How do you leave your children, leave your wife, and you come here to kick the legs of our children? I am warning you in advance, and security keep alert. SEROMA, make sure that the RDC gives us a standby vehicle. And they cannot go seated. We will take them down, and then the security steps on them as they drive to prison. Because we have given you, they say forewarned is fore. So we have done that. But when I look at those walking, they look to be children, and they look to be students. So all of you should do the same. I have got information that some are even running to your neighbor to beg your neighbor, please change my age. No, your neighbor has no power. It is not God. Your age is according to your date of birth. It's not according to the neighbor changes. Hello? I'm calling upon you. When the case comes that you have changed for me, I'm sorry. And I want to direct USSA President. I am tired of cases coming every year from the same schools. Let schools that do that in our schools, that touch our children, let them rest for 2-3 years. The law says, our guidelines say minimum 2 years, so you can give them 6. And especially when you find somebody is using, how can children study from SEROMA 6 years? And after 6 years, you take them in senior 1 to study again 6 years. Is SEROMA university or what? And so I will have zero tolerance on that. I want to request that we have fair games. I want to thank USSA for capacity building program. It has produced good referees, very good referees. I no longer hear big complaints in refereeing. I am now having a challenge with private coaches. I am requesting teachers to take the mantle and make sure that you take charge and you make sure that you are responsible. Today is not my day, my chief guest. I may speak and speak more time than the chief guest, and I will be really a bad man. But allow me to recognize important people again. Those that have supported us to do security. We have, allow me to introduce Deputy Regional Police Commander. And when I came, they are there. Is he here? Yes, please stand up, Afande. Thank you very much. I don't know how he knew I was coming, because his officer found me there and moved in front of my car. I felt a big man. Thank you very much, man. You did well. This is the Deputy Regional Police Commander, Kampala Metropolitan East. We have also Kampala Metropolitan East, and then we have Ninsima Godfrey, SSP. He's the same person. Thank you. And then ASP Achilles Atwebemberire. Now Achilles is not common for me. We usually know John what. Achilles is serious. Regional Commander, thank you very much, and God bless you. We request that you keep supporting us. We are ready to work with you, and we'll do well. To all of you, we wish you success in these games. Thank you to all those head teachers and schools that are supporting us in co-hosting. And unfortunately, recently we were having games in Ankole region. Then when I reached there, I found the head teacher of a Christian school had stopped children from joining his school just to play football in the playground. So I said, but Mr. Headmaster, this is for national importance. A whole nation gathers in your region and you close your school. So I hope it will not happen in Mukono. And if it has happened, God should forgive you. Head teachers. I am a teacher by profession of physics and math. I became a head teacher. Really, a whole nation gathers in Mukono. When it is here in SEROMA, it is Mukono hosting, it is the whole region hosting. All of us should be happy. Because the benefits do not come for only SEROMA. The benefits do not come for only these hosting schools in Namilyango, these benefits come for all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, dear athletes, the officials, I encourage us to do the right thing at the right time, in the right place, with the right intentions. When we do that, everything will move on well, and even the Lord in heaven will say, well done, my son, well done, my daughter. I've said all these for God and my country. Chief guest, I want to thank you for honoring the invitation, and most especially for representing His Grace, the Archbishop of Church of Uganda. I'm humbled. You know, one writer said that there is somebody, when Paul said, John said, I'm baptizing you with water, but there is somebody who is coming to baptize you with the Holy Spirit, whose shoes I cannot untie. I am very humbled because I have to do it, to invite you, that you speak to your people, chief guest, and open our games officially. Thank you very much.
Yes, dear viewer, right now we are going to listen to the chief guest of these games right here. And there he is, bigger and better.
God is good, and all the time.
We'll open the games officially.
I think God deserves a better hand clap than that. Please take your seats. As you have heard, I'm here to represent the Archbishop of the Church of Uganda, the Most Reverend Dr. Stephen Samuel Kazimba Mugalu, who is out of the country on official duties. And I want to join the previous speakers to welcome all of you, and also to appreciate SEROMA Christian High School and Namilyango College for accepting to host us. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. And indeed, right here, I take again the honor to welcome all of you, those who traveled long distances to come to Central Region. We bless the Lord for the journey mercies. We bless the Lord for that. My commissioner for representing the Ministry of Education, and also the president for USSA, and the directors of SEROMA Christian High School, I want to thank you for organizing this event on behalf of the Archbishop. When I received the invitation to present the Archbishop last night, I was a bit hesitant. I thought, how am I going to fit in these big shoes? But I said, okay, for the Archbishop, let him put on his shoes, but I also wear my shoes. That can fit me well. Though I'm here to represent the Archbishop, but I'm also a friend to SEROMA Christian High School. And as you have heard, my wife is a board member. So we are here and we are at home. So tonight, I thought about these words from Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 6. Train a child in the way he or she should go, and when he or she is old, he will never turn from it. And here it's from the Hebrew word for training. It means to dedicate. And many times when we talk about education, we think about going to classrooms and blackboards. But I think the commissioner has really elaborated on this, the concern for sports. So you train a child all around. not only in academics, but also in other activities concerning life. So if you train a child intentionally, that child will not turn away from that way. So it is character, here it is character being developed. So we pray that God will also guide and lead us in this exercise. Although I read this from the Christian Bible, but also in Islamic tradition called adab, which means ethics, manner, and discipline. It's considered prior to ilm itself. So it is very, very important. And why emphasize sports? Sports play a vital role in students' life by fostering holistic development, enhancing physical health, improving mental well-being. You know the saying that idle mind is a devil's workshop. So when you finish the class work or in lecture rooms, you need to be occupied so that you don't make your minds idle and make your mind a devil's workshop. And again, there is this saying, all work without play makes Jack a dull boy. So with the sports, we produce men and women who are not dull. Clap for yourselves, those who really participate. So regular participation in sports boosts concentration, academic focus, and stress management. So when you participate in sports, you get that mind and you concentrate on what you have to do in the classrooms. And then you are focused and you manage your stress very, very well. So as we participate in sports, we learn valuable lessons or valuable life skills, such as teamwork, leadership, and discipline. And I think the commissioner said it well. You learn discipline, how to relate with others. So it builds resilience and self-confidence, offering a balanced approach to education and personal growth. So men and women, athletes, clap for yourselves. What you are doing is not in vain. It is part and parcel of the training required for a child right from childhood to maturity. So when we talk about physical health and well-being, sports enhances many areas in our bodies. The person you see here standing before you, in 2019, I underwent a bone marrow transplant, treating me to get healed from cancer of the blood, leukemia. That is now almost coming to 7 years. So the doctors emphasized that if you want to keep fit and you want to be alive, keep exercising. And I do these exercises in the morning for about an hour and 45 minutes. So that's why you can see me fit. A person who was declared dead, now I'm here because of physical fitness and practicing exercises. So what you are doing will contribute to your well-being and also your physical health. So take it seriously. And also mental and academic boost. Physical activity improves blood circulation to the brain
leading a better concentration, improved memory retention, reduced stress, anxiety will go away. But if you don't practice or if you don't participate, things will not work for you. And when it comes to life skills and character building, in sports, students learn essential skills such as teamwork, I've already mentioned that, discipline, leadership, and resilience, ability to cope with the real world. So may God help us to understand that this is what is required of us. And I want to conclude by this. Career opportunities. The word of God says in Proverbs chapter 18 verse 16 that a man's gift makes room for him and it brings him before great men and great women. It ushers us. If you have that gift in you, it will usher you in the presence of big people. Now I hear that when you excel here, you travel to Dar es Salaam, to Morogoro in Tanzania, and then again to Africa, and then to the world. So beyond school sports, after beyond school sports offers avenues for professional development and can provide significant and tangible advantages in university admission. And for me here, I serve by the grace of God at Ndege University. And some of you know what Ndege is in sports. And one of the secrets, Ndege used to go to traverse this country, especially in Sebei, to recruit sportsmen and sportswomen. They come and give them scholarship and say, okay, you come and train. And I think Ndege is the #1 in the region, just because of that. So, brothers and sisters, as we officially open and launch this, may God help us to understand that discipline in sports is very key. I just want to end with a story of a man called Sembe Guya. This man was a great athlete. He used to win many trophies for his team. And then one day, he had a problem with his trousers. And he went in the field. As he ran, he spent half of the time adjusting his pair of trousers. And then the people outside there, those who cheered him, they said in Uganda, Sembe Guya tempale, Sembe Guya tempale, leave the trousers alone. And again, because Sembe Guya wanted to reach the finishing line, he left the pants and then he ran. At the end, he ran and then he won the race. So there are things that will distract us from the real task. He's saying, no, leave them, abandon them, be disciplined, and then you'll win the race. So play with integrity. Let your honesty be as visible as your skills. To the defending champions and the challengers, remember that your talent is a gift, but your character is your offering to the Almighty God. Character is very easy. The commissioner talked about those old men. You wonder which type of character they have. Encourage one another. Sports can be fierce, but let us not forget the spirit of brotherhood and sisterhood. Lift your fallen opponent. Applaud a good play, even if it wasn't yourself. So, may the Almighty God help us. But we want to thank you once again, and especially the Ministry of Education, for putting in money to promote sports. It contributes a lot to the development of this nation. People knowing and learning to work together. Even now for people from other parts of the region coming to Central region, and then Central going to other parts of the country, learning and eating food from those various places. So may the Almighty God bless us all. So I stand here to declare this champion one, game champion, all games one, championship open, declared open. In the name of God the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen.
Wow. Let's clap there. Then ball game one. Let's clap everyone. Participants clap. As we appreciate the bishop, he has done a very good job. Please remember the name Sembe Guya, and whatever it means, right away I've been advised that.
Okay, let's get seated, please. Next on the stage is now entertainment, not entertainment, football entertainment. You see, SEROMA is going to take on a mighty team called Kasasa.
Done and dusted with
now I don't know which team you are going to support. That one I leave it to you. But I know SEROMA community, of course, is going to support SEROMA. SEROMA is also a mighty team. There is no question about it. So, it's a very good entertainment. May I request the Kamisa to assign the team, please? Do not go away. There is plenty of entertainment. SEROMA Christian High Schoolers. You see those big trucks there? They are for entertainment. So if you go away, you will lose the entertainment.
Let's have the teams. Yes, like I said, we have entertainment at half time. We have Exodus. We'll be also leading us through entertainment. We have the dancers. We have the acrobatics. We have all planned that enough time. Please just sit and let's first go through the first entertainment as the teams are coming. The teams, it's your, let's save the time. Allow me to, as they come, to mention our sponsors. We highly recognize Euroflex Limited, the makers of Eurofoam and Nile Spring mattresses. And I'm told that the managing director is around. The general manager, I think, is seated in the VIP, Mr. Kasule Ernest. Thank you so much for being present. And in a special way, they have offered the
players. Assign the team, please. Let's assign the teams. Kamisa, move in.
The teams coming to touch it right now. SEROMA Christian High School and St. Charles LWANGA SS Kasasa.
They have assigned the gold winners of football, that's the best football team, and the best basketball team. They have given them travel pillows from Eurofoam. So if you are playing football and you are the best team, you already have a special gift from Euroflex, the makers of Eurofoam. We have Roy Chems Limited of Roosevelt mattresses.
If you wanted the pictures,
or you are bloggers, to accompany the chief guest to inspect the team. Director, President
if you wanted the picture, you would be the other side.
SSP, ASP, I invite you all to go and inspect the team. National Council of Sport, Chairman Asu. Let's go and inspect the teams.
First camera. Well, dear viewer, here are the players, of course, the teams that are coming in to tussle it out. Of course, they are being greeted. Of course, leading the team is actually the chief guest. Of course, unveiling them officially for the opening of this very game.
You can help me and ask your neighbor, which team are you going to support? BJ?
Because this is SEROMA Stadium, where the showdown is actually coming in to take place right here.
And say the mighty Kasasa versus the mighty SEROMA. We shall see who is mightier at the end of the day.
Kasasa, that is just like Kasasa. You see here the anthem playing from the background explains that
and the winner is determined in 90 minutes.
Bigger and better.
Like I've said at half time, we are going to have all the entertainment that we need. That's what we have agreed. So please just sit and enjoy that day.
Just enjoy what actually.
Let's first watch the first entertainment.
Some of the players to the guests being headed by the chief guest. Following him is actually the commissioner. Following the commissioner is the residing, perhaps the staff member representing SEROMA Christian High School, and then the security.
I don't know what
class
the directors of SEROMA are going to be telling their team as they say hello to them.
The president of the USSA Games right here at SEROMA Stadium.
The best team will come out in 90 minutes, and we are all going to be witnesses as they let us wish them the best, and the best is determined in 90 minutes. We are going to hand over to a commentary team where possible, but as we do that, we have Roy Chems Limited of Rosebon Mattresses. All these are proud sponsors of these events. Crown Beverages of Nirvana Mineral Water and Pepsi Cola. We have Kiri Soda Uganda Limited. We have Nteza Sportswear Limited. We appreciate all the sponsorship that has been granted to us by these teams. We have Clona Cleaning Services and then Chromatic Paints Limited. Right now, we hand over to our first entertainment, and let's see who is who after 90 minutes. We have a commentary team. Someone will be taking us through, I think is well versed with the names of these teams, just to help us know what is happening. Someone from the commentary team, Frank, there's another partner here. Please come and link up to give us the coverage shortly. We also have a channel of SEROMA which is going around, and people are live. They are going to be watching this match live wherever they are. The alumni community, the members in the community, wherever they are, they will be able to watch this match live. Please let us support. We said as this is the time. Teams, we all have interest in this. Support your team, die hard for your team. This is the only time we can say how crazy you are. And football is fun. Please don't be there, seated, not entertained. Have fun as we run through this. We also appreciate our co-host institutions, like someone has said, Namiriango College, Uganda Christian University, SETA University, SETA High School, Bishop Senior Secondary School, Bishop East, management of Nachisunga Sports Ground, Our Lady of Africa, Hilton, St. Teresa, Boarding Primary School, Namiriango. We really appreciate, and their representatives are here. To the match now.
Okay, in a few minutes we shall start the match. Participant after the match, of course, there's a guest artist Exodus. Oh, that one can sing. Remember, the game is live on Tayari TV, USS Online. It will be streamlined everywhere. So, SEROMA, they will see you all over the world. All over the world. So, if you are playing, know that you are playing. Our chief guest is going to
You are protecting the camera. You are protecting the camera. And I have a reason why I come here.
Until they are just in the shortest period of time, the game will be starting right there because my phone is not here.
Then you give all those ones, eh? You just want to give one.
Yeah, they greet the teams outside. There he kicks the ball.
Enteekateeka etandise Bishop mpira gudde mutongole era nga mutongole tournament eguddwa bwe tugenda okubanga tutandika.
You are not understanding. Go to the other side.
Tulina essomero lya SEROMA Christian High School maligenda okubanga lituukira baligenda okubanga lituukira ne St. Charles Wanga Kasasa liva mu district ye Kalungu bendo lye Masaka. Kakati ayina embabazi project ye goalkeeper yeetimbye shirt number 30 munnaffe wa Kasasa musomero lya St. Charles Wanga Kasasa Nalugambe Mariam Namatovurda Nakawesi Trese Namaganda Smaya Nawire Bridget Nasolo Feibe Kobusinge Josephine Nakawuchi Goreti Runkuse Shirat Jacqueline Hape Joseph na substitution ku bench ali waggulu kuliko Nachimera Hanifa Nancha Shirat Kaitesi Mariam Naluwembe Kaithara Namugabo Salma Regina Lucero Nayima Rose Nakawuchi Patricia olona bukera mase bebamukawa bali katebe katibu y'abanafu aba St. Charles Wanga abava mu katundu akamayigwanga Kasasa district eyo ebeera y'abanafu ab'ekalungu eri mu bitundu eby'Emasaka. Munnange Kaje ajja tabayitire mu line-up y'abanaffe aba SEROMA Christian High School the mighty school mu district ey'Emukono abategesi abakulu twebaza amasomero ag'enjawulo agasobodde okuyambako ku SEROMA mu nteekateeka eno. So basomero twagadde bayitira mu comment no line-up zino zigenda okutambula tetujja kufuna commentary okusinziira ku match officials nga bategeezezza tujja kujjanga mu half time wetujongo baana tubabuulira tosibabulira kanyana abanga ateebye bwe bityo ebijjanga okutambula kati noo kayite mu line-up y'abanaffe aba SEROMA Christian High School.
All right, we welcome you all to SEROMA Christian High School. Right now we are right here at the SEROMA Arena. Here is the standing of the SEROMA Christian High School starting 11. Natalie Tracy, just number 22 in the stands. Diana Simbo, just number 15. Going on in number 2. Number 3 we are having Wesiki, just number 5. Ilemuko Regina, just number 4 coming in as a defender number 4. Nakanwaji Diana, just number 15. Playing on as the fullback. Number 5. Number 6 is Mary Kamete. Just number 12, Gifty Nakayama. Standing in on the right wing as number 7. Putting on just number 25, Miembe Membra, just number 6. Acting as the midfield Picasso in number 8. Kabarunji Trishia, just number 9. Playing as one of the assistant attackers, just number 9, still playing position 9. Ruth Wanyonyi, just number 24. Playing as a center midfielder in number 10. On the left wing we are having Inamuhiru Anita, just number 13. And on the substitute we are having Asime Kedidina Katonokeli, Mutesi Majuma, Naikaga, Cleopatra, Mary Diana, Monica, and finally Namuri, just number 11. And on the other side we are having Webina Kisita Lilian, she is going to be the middle of the pitch, and Tigabirwa Hannah,
you come here.
And among the officials we are having the center referee to be Akasita Lilian. The lady you see in the middle is going to be blowing the whistle, and the first linesman is Tugabirwa Hannah. And the second linesman is Nando Doremi. And we are having the fourth official who is deciding the ins and the outs as Namayanja Patience. Ladies and gentlemen, we wish you the best as you enjoy your stay at SEROMA Christian High School Arena. Still in the SEROMA premises, you at home. This is a home away from home. As we await on the referee to fix the last nail in the coffin.
Because here kicks off the game right here at SHOWDOWN Stadium. SEROMA Christian High School does it with St. Charles LWANGA SS Kasasa. Very, very incredible right there. Game is on just after we had the opening ceremony officially. Did he come in from the big dignitaries your way right there, and then here goes the game live. Halftime still 0-0. Because the ultimate commentary on the Wi-Fi. This is Later TV doing you it right here in Mukono, particularly at SEROMA Christian High School. In 8. Game is on. Game is on because throw in right there. Being awarded is a throw in because this is the first game that has got this number of crowd. A lot of fans watching, many fans watching. Remember, this is the only game at this particular time because most of the games were played in the morning hours of the day before teams actually turned in for what we call the opening ceremony that follows the official opener of the games. Quickly started. Coming to the rescue. Game is in play. Shot 25. In the middle of the pack. Shot 24. Picks the ball at ease. Coming in for the rescue. Remember, you actually are watching this live from Later TV because you yourself can as well be part. Perhaps your friend, perhaps anyone will be part of this very game by simply connecting to Later TV from your YouTube channel and watch the game live. The SEROMA Christian High School 0 and Charles LWANGA SS Kasasa 0. SHOWDOWN. Keep in touch. Goal kick quickly started. In the middle of the park. Kind of balancing is the game, and then we keep at watch, keep the pace.
yanjikiriza naye kangende.
Sending the ball wide up front. Ball goes out for a throw in for LWANGA. A throw in. Throw in right there. Then again. Still 0-0. No team has scored, and we wait to see a team that will break through and score fast in the game, and then we keep the pace. Keep at watch, because keep at enjoy. How the tackle continues. Calling the names of Happy, penetrates through and of course brings in a nice cross, but then ball passes the goalkeeper, and then the tackle still continues. The battle still continues. Still at watch. And the danger zone cleared away by shot number 4. Free kick after player goes down from held tackle. It's a free kick right there. Game is still 0-0 because Lighter TV broadcasts live from Okono at SEROMA Christian High School Stadium. Breaking down into the middle of the park. Straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper, and then it's an offside. Raise an offside. Find there. Okay, middle of the pack. And then handball and free kick being awarded to SEROMA. Handball and free kick being awarded to SEROMA Christian High School. Free kick being awarded to SEROMA Christian High School. Straight and then intercepted. Intercepted. And ball goes out for a corner kick. SEROMA gets in a corner kick. Goes out for a throw in for St. Charles Long Princess. Throw in for St. Charles Long Shasha.
Extended.
Throw into St. Charles Long Shasha yet once again. A quick one. Get it away. Game still in the park. What a foul! Was that a revenge? Because after the captain was fouled, she had to respond just straight away by a revenge right there. Oh, what I thought could come as a yellow card was not really being given to her, and then here is very, very interesting. That is the captain. Now Seroma Christian High School makes a shot. Ball intercepted. Of course, it's a corner kick. Corner kick, of course, in charge of this very corner kick is girl donning shot number 65, that is Jocelyn. Stands behind that take dish, very corner kick. Sending the ball wide into the box. Right away. Jocelyn again. Can there be a goal? Second 11. Straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper never disappoints. Very, very interesting. The picture is getting bigger and better. He's attracting the crowd, following the massive crowd watching the game right now. Because this is SEROMA Stadium, where the fan base is from. Because the game is picking lots of hype. More of an entertainer than usual. Very, very much interesting. Of course, for you to get at this, there is no other but Lighter TV. Your likes, your comments, your subscriptions are most welcome. I repeat, your likes, your comments, and your subscriptions are most welcome to Lighter TV. As you get to watch live the game. Jocelyn takes in the throw in, but then it was a no throw courtesy of Jocelyn, and then back yet once again throw in to Jocelyn Kasasa. Quick one, headed away, ball goes out. Throw in yet once again. Quickly taken. Jocelyn. Quickly through. Shot number 7, but fails to get the ball. Team captain makes a pass, final jump pass. Ball cleared away. Cleared from the middle of the park. Headed away. Keep the watch. Gaining possession. Quick one there. That goes down with the passes. There is nothing. Handball, shot number 7. Therefore, hands in a free kick. Therefore, hands in a free kick to the side of Charles LWANGA Kasasa. Shot number 12 is in charge of this very free kick. Because we are broadcasting live from SEROMA Stadium in Mokono District. Game is in play. And then the custodian collects it at each. Goalkeeper herself. Quick one there. Team captain Charles LWANGA Kasasa. Notice through, the ball goes out for a throw in to SEROMA Christian High School. Throw into SEROMA Christian High School. Makes a run on the line, brings it across, that is happy, but then the cross goes out. goes out. It's a goal kick. Goal kick. Goal kick. Being awarded to Charles Lwanga, SS Musasa. In their own favor and in their own half. Quickly taken. Opened away. Possession wise, misbalancing. Attempt-wise, SEROMA is actually leading because in every perspective, we keep you at watch because you get to enjoy the beautiful game of football right here. And how we're doing it is like never before because very, very exceptional. We did see results of different schools because they are proprietary, shall never let you out because they pass for you all the schools live and give you results of the different schools that did play right there. Just a matter of keeping it to lighter TV and get every information your way right there. Between some energy. Back in the game, sends in a pass. The 18-yard boxman, then the custodian comes in and collects the ball back edge. Talking about the goalkeeper right there. Because this is SEROMA Stadium where the showdown is actually taking place right there. I'm not alone. Chile Emmanuel is right here with me. Bro, you most welcome because the game is very, very sweet and interesting.
First things first, ladies and gentlemen, everywhere, wherever you are getting us, we are exactly at the SEROMA Sports Arena, or else SEROMA Arena Stadium down here in Mukono. Feel home. For those of you who have been watching us in different places, you should also equal feel home. The opening ceremony that has just connected us straight away for this very game. We didn't see USSA President Justus Mugisa was in attendance. Not forgetting that is Lord Bishop. He was also in attendance. So currently we have connected for the real game between SEROMA Christian High School. Attempt coming in there! Saved by the goalkeeper. Just been pounced out there. Excitement are coming from all the angles. SEROMA Christian High School being pressed here unbelievably and unexpectedly in their own turf here. Things seems to be not working well for them. It's looking at the players on pitch of play. Black and red at the host, SEROMA Christian High School. Meanwhile, sky blue and black. That is St. Charles LWANGA Kasasa tussling it in the opening game right here. As you have seen, a lot of people. Stadium is fully packed. Stadium is. Still 0-0 between SEROMA Christian High School and that is St. Charles LWANGA Kasasa. Ball in dangerous zone, taken away, shot number 24. Sending it up front, trying to check on the captain, but couldn't go past. Ball within the center circle being sent away from pitch of play for a throw-in. Throw in for that is St. Charles LWANGA Kasasa, quickly taken by the left back. SEROMA regain possession. Trying to put it up front, being intercepted, being blocked in the center circle. Very good pass coming near. Breaking through the 81 blocks. Yes, Sakama. And she got it. Yes, she gets it nicely. Very good move. Coming in there, just trying to get it, utilizing it back of the net. Could be what each and everyone is waiting for, but nevertheless, just went out. My name is Attile Manuela. Free kick. Free kick for that is at SEROMA Christian High School. Looking at the perspective that is happening for either side is right here, it is all about not being a contender. That is why the defensive line of SEROMA Christian High School each and every time is on pressure. Nevertheless, 70 minutes is the determination. Remember, they are playing at 35 minutes each half. As for now, still 0-0 between either sides. Ball being pushed up for now, collected by the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper gets that, loading it up from already. Quickly collected. Ball now in the danger zone. Free kick. Recent up front. Good collected. Tackle. Wherever you are getting us, remember this is USSA, Uganda Secondary School Sports Association National Championship taking place at ball game 1, which is taking place currently here. That is SEROMA Christian High School. Offside flag is up. Offside flag is up. Free kick. Longly taken up from now. Turning it right to left. Winning airman. Loses possession. Centering it up from again. Free kick. Free kick for that is SEROMA Christian High School in a very prominent position. Can they utilize it back of the net is the $1 million question to be answered. It's a ball being put in there, collected by the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper gets it nicely, sending it up on the ring. Good control now. Trying to accelerate but misses that. Everywhere if you see, it definitely takes your memory, definitely takes your mind. That is Offside flag is up. Ball collected by the goalkeeper. Looking at what is happening currently here, it definitely beats your understanding. Not knowing who is trailer or else who are trailer, it definitely beats one's understanding. Remember, either sides have registered wins already. If this game ends 0-0 like this, attempt in there, collected by the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper for St. Charles get it nicely. Throw in. Quick taken. Loading it up front, trying to check.
Second. Me. Yes, sir. Looking at what is taking place currently here, it seems to be more of understanding each other, what it means as far as the game is concerned. But nevertheless, it is still 0-0 between either sides. You speak about SEROMA Christian High School donning red and black. You know, attempting there being blocked. Attempt again, it's a goal! It's a goal!
As the score stand, SEROMA is moving one as the host. Raz, LWANGA, sure, is counting 0.
Yes, sir.
Can I pass, sir? I can't pass, eh?
SEROMA Christian High School have just scored a goal, already leading the visitors all the way from Kasasa. SEROMA Christian High School are already leading St. Charles LWANGA Kasasa by a goal to nil. That is what is happening currently. Excitement everywhere now.
In the 26th minute, SEROMA Christian High School through. Just number 24, they created a difference. It has really hit one. It was a good shot at the edge of the box. And it ended up behind the nets. And now the match has been on hot, so hot. And the two doctors are taking care of the players. SEROMA Christian High School, Etevi Kachikaya Lumumbaga, Elako Natiru, Eyetikongozi Nambari Lunya, Dwacho, Yakuna for St. Charles Wango Kufeka Lumumbu, Epesa.
We are in it. Straight chances are coming for Charles LWANGA, but then couldn't utilize them because the showdown still continues, because the game still continues. There is SEROMA Christian High School 1, Charles LWANGA SS Kashasa 0. Still half time, bigger and better because the game is getting very, very interesting. Solomon, we appreciate you for watching live because we appreciate everyone who is watching the game live. Solomon, thank you because there is one watching live from Katansi, and it's Alan. Alan, thank you for watching us live from Katansi. We appreciate your efforts. Solomon, big ups to you watching us live. This is the showdown. SEROMA versus Charles LWANGA SS Kasasa game in display. A quick one in there, in the middle of the park. SEROMA gets the position. Checking the team captain. And then she is in offside. The flag goes up. She is in offside. And truly, she was in offside position. Free kick. St. Charles LWANGA SS Kasasa. Very, very interesting. Still 1-0. And the host is leading in the play. Quick one in there. Two Santans. What can she do? Gets the ball. Dribbles past. Makes a pass. Ball intercepted by the defender. Shot 8. Turns in for St. Charles LWANGA. Turns. Pitch one. And then ball got away. A throw in to the side. Charles LWANGA, and you get it with lighter TV. Get your friend, get at home. by telling him or her to go to YouTube and subscribe to Lighter TV to enjoy every time right here with us into the box. Charles Lwanga gets a chance. What can they do? Can they make a means? And Charles Lwanga shot into the back of the net. Into the back of the net. Scoring that most important goal. Celebration, bigger and better. They go down into a celebration, bigger and better. Never disappoints. Take a look at the fan base. Fan base itself. Number of fans watching the game live. Stadium. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. This is what it means to watch the beautiful game of football. Ladies and gentlemen, just enjoy yourself. This is what we call feeling home. Of course, getting to love the beautiful game of football. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. That is the meaning of the game right there. I appreciate every fan for watching the game live. Now as we talk, SEROMA Christian High School 1, and 1 for St. Charles Lwanga SS Kasasa. Big up to people watching us live on Lighter TV. Back into the game. In the middle of the park. Ball cleared away. Lwanga 1. Charles Lwanga 1. And that goes the halftime whistle. Fast nail, big nail on the coffin because the halftime is done and dusted. 1-all draw. Because it is moja kwa moja. SEROMA Christian High School 1. And of course, St. Charles Lwanga SS 1. Halftime done and dusted. My name is Boise. Because this is where we do it. Yes, there, ladies and gentlemen, this is STUDIUM where we do what we call the beautiful game of football. And it is at the halftime that is done and dusted between SEROMA Christian High School and a school in the name of St. Charles Lwanga SS Kasasa. Because the game is very, very interesting. Very, very interesting right there. Because it is still 1-1. SEROMA 1, just 1-1. Halftime done. Because we see that goal of Charles Lwanga being scored by shot number 11. They are actually called that is upgrade. Because she scored that very, very important goal. Meanwhile, on the other side, it is also one goal that a girl, but actually goal shot number 12. This goal, that is SEROMA Christian High School. The halftime has been very, very amazing. Of course, the players displaying. Because two yellow cards, 1 yellow card for Lwanga, 1 yellow card for that is SEROMA. Right now, we're taking entertainment. Before we get into entertainment, then we shall bring for you the showdown in the second half. Stay tuned. My name is Boise, bringing you into the entertainment industry. There they go.
This is the weekend. My God. My God.
We are into the entertainment industry. Of course, you take a look at what is happening right now in the stadium. As the halftime takes its break, entertainment never leaves us behind. The industry is very, very amazing, very, very beautiful. Let's get to enjoy, let's get to watch. Yes, sir. Very, very amazing. Who will wish to miss this? Who will wish to miss this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's making headlines. If not Lighter TV, what else brings you this one live? That means you need to like, subscribe, of course, and comment it to our page. Enjoy.
Show them. You break your rules. Look at that. You break your rules. We are the nation of unity Africa.
Wow, man, that is the beauty of the industry right there.
This is magical.
Take a look at what is happening right now. There is a real definition of the new curriculum where you apply creativity, where a lot of creativity needed. You understand the new curriculum right there. Oh my goodness. Wow, God.
Show them now, those who are watching, give them the prize. Look at that, we are the nation of unity Africa. Look at that. Look you move. But beyond that is some DJ. Everybody next way. Let them the other side. People are complaining. Wow. This is for you. Look at that. Oh my God. Somebody chosen. Somebody chosen. Somebody chosen. They are there. Look at that. Show them women. Show them women. Show them women.
The entertainment continues. Just enjoy with Lighter TV. This is a very magical.
Oh my God! There's a moment of the Commander SEROMA Christian even the other side of the pitch. Look at that! This is not America's Got Talent. It's Uganda. Shalom! Shalom, children up! You break your nose. You say Uganda has talent. Hey, that's what we got to get up to Uganda, SEROMA Hospital. This is the real. We are not sure if Africa. I know. I tell you, I go get it. You're breaking news. Yes. Look at that. We are looking at look at that. Over there, bro. Nothing to release it. What time is it? Come and close with this. This is for the guests now. Here, in front of the guests. The players are ready, we can close. Thank you so much. Okay. Kari, come to the referee.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is done and dusted what we call the entertainment in what we call halftime break up there. Big up the rejuvenation for the last half of the game. The last segment of the game, because coming your way is the second half. Because the halftime will end in a 1-1 draw. The institutions, one for SEROMA Christian High School and one for Charles LWANGA SS Kasasa. Bigger and better. And coming your way right now is the second half. Because two big schools welcome to that very solid brave. Entertaining us right here. Very interesting substitution. Substitution comes there for SEROMA Christian High School as they look forward to scoring in more goals. And then the million-dollar question still remains, will they do it? We don't know. Yes or no. Back into the game. SEROMA winning position in the danger zone, but claiming position is just quick one in there. To the 18th box, and then ball played away. Goes in a throw in to the side of SEROMA Christian High School. Catching live at Lighter TV, and we give you the best at any given time. Just a matter of following us from the YouTube channel and get to enjoy the beautiful game of football right there. In the game. Throw into SEROMA Christian High School. Quickly started into the box, led away. Ball goes out for a throw. SEROMA wins in the throw in the opponent's half. Breaks through. And then it's a corner kick being awarded to SEROMA Christian High School. Second half underway, still 1-1. They are yet sharing the spoils. I'll wait to see how the ending will be justified right there. But we keep at watch. Cleared away by Charles LWANGA. Ball in possession. Start 15 for SEROMA Christian High School. Plays well to find in the captain, but then ball goes out for a throw in. Grace is in charge. Shot number 9 for Charles LWANGA. Quickly taken. Finding shot number 7. And then holding fine. Shot number 15 breaks through, and then the whistle goes showing that she actually was from a wrong position right there. And now a free kick to SEROMA Christian High School. Quickly taken. In danger zone. Shot 20, the team captain wins possession for the side. Cleared away. Ends of the flanks. Bringing into the 18th box to finding shot number 7 for Charles LWANGA. Beats one. What can she do? Sends up a straight! Intercepted. Grace comes for the rescue. Shot 7 breaks through. Can she find the ball? Team captain. And then shares the ball off the target, off the hoop, to win a throw in. And then a throw in. Throw into SEROMA Christian High School. I quickly started. Ball head away. Cleared away. In the middle of the park, shot number 11, the goal scorer. Heads the ball wide, but then shot 8-4. Shaman putting on shot number 84 at orthodox shot number. Shot 8, Grace. Charles LWANGA beats 1, beats 2. Shot number 7. Fortunately, from the offside position. Because free kick being given to SEROMA Christian High School. Very, very undisputed game. Very, very interesting game right here at SEROMA Stadium, where the two giants are battling it right here. To make sure that they actually win the bragging rights, perhaps collect the 3 maximum points. Remember, St. Charles LWANGA in the last game, they did beat Coach CSS all the way from Koboko by 2-0 yesterday. And today, coming into this game means a lot for them. That is why they are showing energy. They are showing the world that they, yes, can do it by coming from 1 goal down to equalize. And then still, the game is still underway. Meanwhile, the efforts of the hosting school, that is SEROMA Christian High School, are never underrated, as they scored fast because they're trying to make in substitutions here and there to make sure that the best result comes for their side. And the $1 million question is, will they make it? Yes or no? We don't know. Of course, 70 minutes will justify. In the second half, SEROMA Christian High School 1, St. Charles LWANGA SS Kasasa 1. My name is Poifi. Of course, I'm doing this right here with Lighter TV, the best media house ever that you can get your ultimate information from. With the best services right there. We get to listen to the community because we provide services. Now I'm talking about Lighter TV. Back into the game, back into the commentary. Voice of Poifi right there. Quick one, but then throw into SEROMA Christian High School. Remember, we are broadcasting a couple of games for you live. And of course, in case you missed any game, just go to Lighter TV, just go to YouTube and subscribe to Lighter TV and get to watch some of the games that were played right here in Mukono, in as far as the USSA games are concerned. Shot number 11, the goal scorer of the day. Charles LWANGA, shot number 11. Beach one, loses possession in the middle of the park. Beach one, beach two. Player goes down, earning a free kick to SEROMA Christian High School. In the wee hours of the game is getting interesting, bigger and better. Moments happening right here. Even we outside, we are already gaining energy because the game is becoming sweeter than before. Quick one taken long into the gloves of the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper never disappoints. Despite conceding 1 goal, she is yet stronger and better. Into the 18 box of that is SEROMA, shot number 16, straight! Oh my my goodness! What a chance! What a chance to St. Charles LWANGA, shot number 16. Very, very incredible she is. Of course, sending that powerful ball. Very, very powerful ball, but then slightly goes wide above the post. What does it mean? It speaks volume. It means that two teams are doing very, very well. After just SHOWDOWN having a chance, St. Charles LWANGA made sure they put a performance. That means the two schools are all doing very, very well. Straight yet once again, and then the goalkeeper collects at ease. That is the goalkeeper of SEROMA Christian High School. The name is Tracy. But yes, that is what she does right there, in between the sticks for the high school. Of course, game is in play. Still 1-1. It's a free kick to SEROMA Christian High School. Of course, I'm in love with the fan base. I'm in love with the media men, especially from Lighter TV. I'm in love with everyone who actually has come through to watch this very game, because it is the game that follows the opener, perhaps the opening ceremony. We call it the opener game. Back in it, headed away. Collector is SEROMA Christian. Grace couldn't allow. In the middle of the park, St. Charles LWANGA, shot 16. What can she do? Finding shot number 7 in the middle of the park. What can she do? Brings in a cross. That comes straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Bigger and better. Quickly taken away by the goalkeeper. Here Flangza. Finding the striker. Shot number 84. Never disappoints. Shot number, we call it a traditional shot number or an orthodox shot number, 84. But displaying a complete football behind. St. Charles LWANGA 1, SEROMA 1. The showdown still continues. Get your services accomplished with Lighter TV and you get to enjoy with flexibility, utility, and of course best ever. Just like I say that your likes, your comments, of course your subscriptions are most appreciated by the admin of Lighter TV.
It is 2 square 1-1. This is the second. Both teams have scored in the first half. In the second half, we are not yet seeing anything.
Into the play, brings it across into the box, into the gloves of the goalkeeper of St. Charles. Grace penetrates through, moves with the ball, beats one. What can she do? Gives in a pass in the middle of the park. Team captain, what can she do? Breaks through, makes a final third pass, but then intercepted. Ball cleared away, headed away, and then offside. Offside, winning a free kick to St. Charles LWANGA. Ladies and gentlemen, still 1-1. Game is still balanced. Of course, chances coming in for either sides. We shall let you know.
Just number 12, SEROMA Christian High School.
How things work
They are
out.
doing substitution here. Just number 12, Mary Kamete.
Mary gives the pitch. Of course, player doing shot number 8 comes in.
Just number 8, Mutesi Mwasuma. Mutesi Mwasuma ayingide Muchame Kamete.
Charles LWANGA in the possession, beats one, beats two. What can she do? Breaks back into the 18-yard box, brings it across, but then intercepted. Still in the danger zone. It's a goal. It's a goal for St. Charles LWANGA. Right there. Just number 15 doubles the lead. See how the fan base.
Josephine She has scored the second goal for St. Charles LWANGA.
Right there. Short time at SEROMA Stadium. 2 goals to 1
For St. Charles
in favor of Charles LWANGA
District.
Kasasa, Kalungu District.
It is 2-1.
Makes an amends because that very particular goal being scored by shot number 15, a lady in the names of Jacqueline, never disappoints. Meanwhile, for status, it is St. Charles LWANGA Kasasa 2, SEROMA Christian High School 1. What a moment! It shows meaning. It shows power.
A campus, Uganda Christian University.
It shows power and it shows meaning. Very interesting. Quick one there. And just longer. Grace. Grace with the ball. Throw into the side of SEROMA Christian High School. In their own half. Game is still 2-1 in favor of Charles. Grace hits the ball away. Throw in yet once again. Quickly taken. Headed away by Grace. In the middle of the park. Cleared away by shot number 11, the first goal scorer. Ball goes out for yet another throw in to St. Charles LWANGA. Charles LWANGA Kasasa. Quickly taken. Grace seems to be a complete player because every ball that comes to her, she never disappoints, of course, clears it away. Coming to the rescue, he shot 55 for that is the team SEROMA Christian High School right about there. A throw into SEROMA Christian High School. Shot 15 is in charge. Takes it wider, headed away. Controls, brings it across in the danger zone. But unfortunately, the ball goes out. That was a nice play from shot 15 of SEROMA Christian High School. And then unfortunately, the ball goes out. And I surely tell you, the game is getting very, very interesting, bigger and better because moments are happening. And race presenting an overdue. There goes the whistle. Because the player goes down. Player of SEROMA Christian High School goes down, winning in a free kick. Distinguished girls and boys watching us live, get yourself accomplished. Get yourself attached, be part of the team in Mukono by going to YouTube and subscribing to Lighter TV. Get to enjoy a free kick to SEROMA Christian High School. Quickly taken long into the back of the net. Into the back of the net. A mighty free kick coming through. That mighty free kick going into the back of that very net of St. Charles LWANGA. Bigger and better moments happening here right here. The fan base is very, very amazed because everyone is very, 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 very happy right here. As SEROMA Christian High School equalizes that goal, it is one. It is actually Diana is actually the girl who has scored that second goal for SEROMA Christian High School. SEROMA Christian High School 2, St. Charles LWANGA 2. Diana with an amazing free kick that did flow just into the back of that very net. And that free kick reminds me of what Dominic Sobosalai did against National Football Club in the first leg of the season in English Premier League. That free kick from Diana has no difference with the free kick that was taken by Dominic Sobosalai against Arsenal in the English Premier League. Very, very interesting in there. 2-2. Game is in the wee hours. Diana, just want to say that very, very, very good right here. Game is in play. In the middle of the park. The game is 2-all. Second half penetrates through.
The pressure is mounting up between the coaches. As each of them is standing still on the touchline.
Because the coaches are looking forward to exploring their technical ideas right there. But with the technical ideas bringing changes, and that remains a question of time. Quickly taken, headed away by Grace.
Nolan comes in with unexpected walkover. It is always a tussle and survival for the fittest. It is 2-2 for both teams. The girls are putting on black and red. Those are the SEROMAs. Christian Asco, the host. And the other color, which I can't also explain, but it looks like it.
Nice pass from shot number 11, and then. And again, for status, red and black are the players of SEROMA Christian High School. Meanwhile, sky blue is St. Charles Luanga Kasasa. Foul. Free kick being awarded to
as the game is going squared. At just 55 minutes
of the game to be played, but then we keep in watch.
Updating you about the last score, it has been scored by Dynamo Simbo. A SEROMA elite defender.
Headed away into the gloves of the custodian. Sends the ball long and wide. Headed away. Ball goes on. Captain comes to the ball, but then never gets it.
Bring back! Nice run, Mark!
Which one? Breaks into the 18th box. Oh my goodness, tries to shoot with the left, and then she was off the hoop. She was off the hoop and off the target. And then, after beating two players of St. Charles Luanga, and then had to send the ball with the weaker foot, but then unfortunately, ball goes out. A goal kick to St. Charles Luanga.
Remember, this is not a
quickly take it.
between only two teams, and it is a tussle at the county level.
Ball is on.
Remember the other one.
Team captain comes for the ball. Naima uses possession. Ball is out for a throw-in.
From here in Ikulu, Chakwe, Mukono district. So in case I say like
Throw-in right there.
Remember the other
SEROMA Christian High School. Shot 11. Breaks through to check his side number 7 in the middle of the park. Can he find the ball? Find it. Which one? Ball goes out for
It's still a wonderful display from these teams.
Ball goes out.
It is a wonderful display from the two teams.
It's a free kick to the
Ball goes out for Netinat box. Shot number 11. Finding shot number 18. What can she do? Which one? Brings the ball back to finding the team captain in the middle of the park. Team captain goes down. Free kick being awarded to SEROMA Christian High School.
I don't know how many students came with the St. Charles Luanga.
Being awarded to
because I hear a lot of noise from the supporters.
High School.
Maybe other schools they have also joined the St. Charles Luanga to support them.
Just like that. Shot 16.
Time check here. 56 minutes played so far.
Well played away. The game is in the 56th minute, and it's still 2-2 between the two big schools. It's not just an inter-school affair, but then also inter-county affair, as Charles LWANGA tackles it with the hosting school, SEROMA Christian High School. Naima heads the ball wide to check in Grace. Can she find her? Remains a question of time. She's blocked and the ball goes out for her. Ball goes out for a throw in, a quickly thrown. Team captain makes it a good one. The touch line to find in shot 9, but then shot 55 comes to the rescue of the ball. Shot 55. Touch it wide, pressed by Grace. Interestingly, we did see 2 goals coming in from first half. Because so far so good, 2 goals in the second half. That speaks volume. It means anything is going to happen right here. Coming to the rescue. Grace breaks through to find shot number 7 up front. Can she find the ball? Energy applied. Gets in the ball. Breaks 1-2. Beats 1, beats 2. Bringing across. The danger zone. Game is still on. The danger zone. Shoots. And then the goalkeeper comes to the rescue. The goalkeeper comes to the rescue. Oh my goodness. Interestingly, the game is bringing in moments. I'm in love with the game because moments are trying to happen right here. Moments are trying to happen right here. And of course, this is so far the best game in as far as the tournament is concerned. Teams are showing that they actually can't do it. Teams actually showing that they can actually do it. And as far as the game is actually concerned, and I want to confirm to you, the best is happening in right here at SEROMA Stadium. SEROMA Christian High School 2, St. Charles LWANGA 2. This is Lighter TV, casualing it right here with you in a live broadcast. My name is Boyfi. Of course, we get to watch this very game until the last nail is nailed on the coffin. Diana brings in free kick, but then in the middle of the park, game is still balanced. Brings it across, shot in the four. SEROMA high. And then goalkeeper collects at ease.
They have recognized the performance on the pitch. And top of the change.
Game is in play.
As he played the page out.
Breaks through. Breaks through. But then the goalkeeper comes into the rescue and collects the ball at ease. They both go down. Both the striker and the goalkeeper, they all got down. Of course, the assistance of the team doctors has been called for. The assistance of the team doctors has been called for. That means
that has recognized performance on the pitch. A total of 44,850,000 has been paid out in the play of the match awards across FIFA competitions as of 1st May 2026. SHOWDOWN to play harder. There is money in football. There is money in football. Hey, people are earning things. Serious. Now the SEROMA doctor, she's asking first. You still have that power of taking.
Just like I said, Charles LWANGA, they did play the game yesterday against Coach ESS. They did win by 2-0. Right now, they are tussling it with the hosting school. That is a school in the names of SEROMA Christian High School. Game is still 2-all draw. Searing spoils right there, but still in play. We'll keep you updated on what will be transpiring right here. A quick one there. A throw in. Starch and goes. Danger zone. In a danger zone, fall that actually turned to be a free kick to the home side, leaving everyone sharply right here. Quickly started. Ball headed away in the middle of the park. Game continues. Gresh, team captain, sends the ball ahead to find the shot number 7, but then she couldn't find the ball. Naima, team captain. Grace comes to the rescue to find the shot number 9. Shoots into the gloves of the goalkeeper. What a save! What a save from the goalkeeper. Meaning he is doing extremely well. Ball cleared away by Diana. A zero into Charles LWANGA.
Esomero lya Kings Mukono, Kings Senior Secondary School Mukono, likute Jubilee 2000 okuva e Kalamajja, lyakikute golo 17 ku bwerere.
There goes the full-time whistle. There goes the full-time whistle. Finally, the final nail has been nailed on the coffin. Because game is 2-all draw. Charles LWANGA SS 2. Meanwhile, SEROMA Christian High School 2. We appreciate you for having watched with Lighter TV. My name is Boyfi. Keep following Lighter TV and get subscribed. Thank you.
Today